this is a new normal in Kisumu County. Residents, of course, are going about their business as if there's no demonstrations in other parts of the country. And, of course, that has been the picture of the last couple of times when the country, the members or let's say other members of the public in other parts of the country have actually gone on a demonstration today. Also, Kisumu County remains relatively calm with nothing much happening in terms of demonstration. We did take a detour in the Kisumu CBD early in the morning, going through Oginga Odinga Street all the way to Kenyatta Avenue, and then eventually to the volatile Kondele roundabout. And what I can assure you, Marie, was that everything was running normally. And most of the residents that we spoke to in the morning indeed did tell us that they call on residents of this region to remain peaceful and calm. And they also insisted that those that actually want to go out and demonstrate, they can actually do so. However, they must not interfere with the businesses of those that do not want to go to the street. They, however, maintained that they have been on the street for a very long time, and it is time for Kisumu County and the wider Nyanza region to actually roll up their sleeves and engage in development activities rather than going on the street. Marie, where I am standing is not far away from the sprawling Nyalenda slums, and this road on the old Kisumu would be a beehive of activities, or would be a beehive of running battles between youths coming from Nyalenda and of course police trying to repart them back to Nyalenda, and that will go on like the better part of the day. But today, Marie, as you can see the pictures, everything is calm. Everyone is going about their businesses. Of course, motorbike riders, which is the most preferred mode of transportation in this region, have been on the road. The only speck that we can actually report of, Marie, is the fact that the long-distance public service vehicle that are actually going to Nairobi have actually not left Kisumu today for obvious reasons. Those that are actually were supposed to go to Nairobi early in the morning for fear of what would actually befall the passengers, and those that would actually be using those vehicles have actually opted to remain put here in Kisumu County. And when we went to the main stage terminus today in the morning, of course, most of the buses, most of the small vehicles that are actually used to ferry passengers from here to Nairobi remained put in the main stage. And most of the commuters and the operators that we spoke to today in the morning insisted that they will remain, they will stay put here in Kisumu County up until the time that they will be advised otherwise, so that then they can actually begin their journeys back to Nairobi. But as I have already told you, Marie, everything else here in Kisumu County is peaceful. Leaders of this region have actually called for peaceful coexistence. What we've also seen is that there have been a number of banners put up in town, strategically positioned, that each and every banner that I've actually seen calling on the residents to remain peaceful, calling on all Kenyans to maintain peace even as they go about demonstration. Of course, this is a story that we'll be keeping a keen eye on as the day goes by, and of course, no doubt if there's anything to report about later in the day, we'll definitely do so. However, as I have already said, that as we speak of now, Kisumu remains peaceful and everything is going on as normal.